Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday Chill stream. Tonight we got a couple of cool guests, and we're gonna talk about a couple of things. It'll be a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, because we're gonna be sending everyone over to yet another great channel. But yeah, first let me introduce everyone here. Well, you guys know him, you love him. He is the head of the gaze community. Red Gaze, how you doing, brother?
What up? What up? Tired, but good.
Hi.
Oh, we have another guest.
And an echo up here.
How you doing, Rainy?
Go. Hello, everybody.
Well, I'm glad.
Self-made echo.
This is the face of drug abuse, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let this happen to you.
No, alcohol, not drugs.
No, this is the face of drug abuse.
Oh, what is this?
Don't do drugs,
Oh,
kids.
damn.
Who did
It's
you
my new
kill?
mug. It's cool, isn't it?
Who did you kill to do that, Irene?
A very shrunken little fairy. It was my nemesis, and I finally slaughtered it with my Viking sword, and now it's my drinking cup.
That is so cool.
Yeah. I feed it the blood of my enemies.
Where'd you pick that up?
Amazon.
Oh, nice.
Wish.
Yeah.
Where
I was
everyone gets
really
their
surprised.
shrunken warrior heads at.
You can
Amazon,
get fairy
of course.
nemesis on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
So that was everybody. You know her. That's Rini. She's the creator of Fiendish, another awesome project. We'll show that too. Like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream, so we'll kind of zip through a couple of things. But yes, we also have one of the fantastic members of 656, Oliver, and we're going to be showing some Undead Border as well here. Escape or Die.
What's up, everybody? Thank you. We also have the Kryptonos, which is in demand too. So
Fantastic, brother. Yes. Yeah, definitely. I back that one. I got to double check on
awesome.
this
Thank
one.
you.
We got 14 days left on this one, so we got some time. That's good. But we also have another very special guest. He used to be known as Final Death Star, but
Whoa.
the unfamiliar. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well. I go by many names now.
Right. But yeah, we're going to be heading over to his channel around 9:15. We're going to be talking about a cool documentary called Cosmic Hoax. So that's going to be interesting if you guys are into any UFO type stuff and things of that nature. There's a lot of supernatural type discussions, and yeah, it's just an awesome channel. I do have the links are in the description, so if you haven't subscribed to his channel yet, click on it, go take a look. He's awesome. Oh, we always have a great time whenever we hang out. So hell yeah, brother. Welcome.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Of course, I'm glad you're here today.
Hello. I'm glad I'm here too.
Awesome. Yes, we have some great people in the chat. Let me say hello to them. Gaming or What? He stopped in right away, which is awesome. Very cool. Nice photo too.
Hey,
Shadowhawk.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Hi, Shadowhawk.
Hey, Shadow.
What's up, brother? Yeah, again, some really great people we have here all the time. Oh, he's already dropped the links. How cool is that? Excellent. Chimera, what's up, brother? Oh, he's got some.
Why the mermaids? Hello.
There's a pirate book, so yeah, it works.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Makes sense. That's right.
Yeah.
For sure. Mogwai, what's up, brother?
Hello.
Another great person. Johnny Cage, man.
Hi,
Oh
Johnny.
yeah, we saw your the character you drew for Chris today for the Pathfinder game. That was cool.
Oh right, yeah, that was awesome. Great
That was
job
pretty
on
cool.
that.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yes.
Once we get started on that, I'm sure people are gonna love it. So yeah, those are all gonna be over on Rini's channel, Rini Draws.
Yes.
So be sure to check out all that great stuff. If you didn't see it today, check it out on the replay.
Yeah.
Felix is in the house as well. Hail, brother. Another great person.
Hello, Felix.
King of the Squibs.
Hey,
okay.
Oh shit.
I don't even know what that is. It's like we got crack, we got squibs, like
Eric, the WAP was in here, so
confused.
Wait,
Shout
what's
out to
up,
him.
Craig? Yeah, Eric, man. Hail, brother. He's been
Hi.
popping in.
I'm looking over Into the Familiar YouTube channel, and I gotta say, I love those newspaper headlines. As
Oh,
thumbnails.
thanks.
Fucking
Thanks.
awesome, man. Incredible.
I appreciate that.
Good,
Hell yeah.
good.
Thank you.
Very creative, man. Awesome.
Trying to come up with like an old style, newspaper. My
Hell
show
yeah.
when I do it on my live show on Sundays, it's done. Well, also my videos are done like black and white. I have an old studio background. So I try to kind of keep that. I mean, it's sort of here. I'll turn the camera. It sort of looks like, although I'm in color right now, but it's like old school themes. So I kind of go over that old radio show thing.
Oh shit, it's awesome, man.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I'll have a black and white thing going on too. But yeah, thanks.
Yeah, dude, you always have awesome discussions over there too.
I think it's extra.
We get into the weird stuff.
Final actually wears the hat when nobody's watching. That's pretty cool.
I wear it. I sleep in it.
Dude, I love when we had
my nightcap.
I love when we had that one stream and the ETEP he took a screenshot.
Yeah.
The same background.
The same background. Like the same similar glasses, and I think he put the fedora on too. So
yeah, you did. He had the black one. That shit was awesome. But yeah, folks. So yeah, let's talk about some of these campaigns, and we'll jump a little bit to a couple different topics too, because there's been some crazy stuff that went down. Unless you guys want to talk a little bit about that first. I don't know. Did you guys see the stuff with James Gunn?
No, man. No. I just saw the movie, but no more.
I did watch the movie.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard what's going on.
I didn't see the movie, but this guy he's caught in another scandal.
Oh my god! Is it the same thing over the same issue? I don't know if we can really say it on here, but
something similar.
Oh,
wow!
He was named in a lawsuit for hosting one of those parties.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
Yeah, we could show briefly here, but
oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
so these guys don't stop. It's really ridiculous, And there was a girl who was 3 years. One of the members to his party was doing stuff with a girl for 3 years, which is very, very sick and disturbing. And I think they had a photo of them, the theme of the party, like this nonsense.
Oh
here.
yeah, I mean clearly.
We saw that.
What is going on? What is going on the bottom there?
The shit is.
Shit's crazy.
I mean, at this point, I'm just not surprised. Hollywood is just full of fucking
Hollywood weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're quite I don't know why anyone would want to get involved. It's like, ooh, the money and glam. All these people are like, I can't even say it on. I don't want to get your stream.
You don't have
These people are disgusting.
They really are. They seriously are. And here's another one here. Saturday Night Live, Horatio Sands, and Jimmy Fallon. Again, after parties.
Yep.
At their SNL shit, really disturbing stuff. That this guy was with, I think, a 15-year-old as well, and both Fallon and this guy were having email correspondence back and forth with this girl about stuff. So we'll leave it there. So remember, Hollywood is garbage. Remember,
I mean, it's no surprise that like when Gunn got. When he was implicated the first time over those tweets, and he had a lot of the cast members from Guardians of the Galaxy, came out to his defense, and you kind of wonder, well, if the people who were defending him, is that, exactly.
I didn't see him do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all of Hollywood, all of showbiz, basically. And it's not like everybody who's involved, but it's like strongly pressured to, and it's easy to get ahead if you go to the right casting couches. And one person, like, it's sort of, I know people who work in modeling and showbiz and you hear about these things, but someone who's come out and like really is just like openly speaking about it, she doesn't give a shit anymore, is Adrienne Curry. She's on America's Next Top Model. So if you want to find out more about this, like, go listen to her. She's amazing.
Yeah, and actually I have a friend who, even at one of these conventions, there was an actor from one of James Gunn's movies actually who was trying to do stuff with her. They were alone in a green room, and something happened, and she flipped the fuck out and ran to the promoters, and they're like, "You want us to call the cops? Like, if you want us, we will." And she was going, "No," because they were traveling in the same circles. So it's messed up stuff, and I was protecting her for most of that convention. Every time she saw me, she'd pull me over. She's like, "Oh, Vinny, hey," and he would scurry away.
My God!
At the after parties too. I was like,
after parties.
Yeah, I was like, "You're all right."
Be really careful.
Yep. I kept reassuring her, and she's like, "Yes, I'm good. Just if you want to stay here with me, I'd really appreciate it." I'm like, "Of course," because There's a lot of sick creeps out there, and like I said, they travel in the same circle. So I will not support James Gunn in any fucking fashion whatsoever, and most of these creeps, if I hear or see them. But this is why we need to support independent creators, because we don't do that shit. We're working night and day to get great product out to you guys and girls, and this project is one of those really killer ones, and I'm happy that there's a second chance for it, because there's so many people that got it and we're like, that's one of the best reads of the year. So I'll let Oliver talk about it, and then we'll play the trailer.
Thank you. Yeah, I put the trailer first, and then we can talk about it.
Okay, we can do that.
I'm impressed. Oliver and his writer really put together something that could have been like, just another zombie tale, right, on the border. But this actually really has some like incredible depth and characters. It's fun.
Awesome.
It's rad.
What they did with Undead Border was executed phenomenally well. You know what I'm saying? And it was good manga art.
Undead Border. Escape or die. The border is overrun by the living dead, and the only option is to escape or die. Six by Six Comics brings back the dead.
Dude, that's awesome. I love that grindhouse stuff that you guys did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
So basically, Undead Border Escape or Die is trapped among the Undead Border. A band of teenagers must unite and fight off zombie hordes to safety. It is best described as Mad Max meets Running Man with zombies. So yeah, man, it's a wild ride. A lot of social commentary, a lot of allegories to what we lived over here in Ciudad Juarez during the cartel war. And all that stuff, all that neat stuff that you can see in the zombie movie, and it's represented well in these pages, in this comic book. So it's 124 pages of zombie carnage and border horror.
That's cool that you actually you mix some of that with this kind of zombie story, because the stories that you were telling over on Rini over on her channel as well.
Did we scare you?
Woo! That was some crazy stuff. Harry, right. He was visiting because he lives in America, and he was going over the border, over the bridge. He's going over there. On the way back, he finds out in the same area there was a guy who was what would you say? He was decapitated.
Yeah, they hanged him there headless, just to send out a message to other cartels.
How do they hang him by his feet?
No, by his armpits and waist.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
They know their stuff, man. They know how to hang people.
Yeah.
We don't question them.
No,
Right.
clearly not.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it has the way you're kind of mixing in the social commentary into the zombie is very George Romero.
Yeah, of course, man. George Romero.
Is that an influence for you?
Actually gave us his blessing to do this.
Really?
Yeah, because Ray went to San Diego Comic-Con, I think 2007, and he met up with him. He was in his table doing autographs, and he was alone. Nobody was like bothering him, so he had a chance to talk to George Romero, and he told him, "Oh, we have this zombie book based on the border and blah 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 blah," and yeah, Romero was like really into it, man. Oh man, that's a great idea. I can't wait to see this. And shortly after, he passed away, right? So, we have his blessing to do this work. Yeah,
that's amazing. Have you ever thought about, at some point turning into a movie, possibly?
We had people from Netflix interested in this, but it just never materialized.
It seems like this would have been a better version of the, My Evil Twin, J.J. Abrams zombie movie that. He came out with. This would have been like a better storyline. I mean, he kind of tried to do that with his movie, but I don't think it worked out as well as this looks like it would.
Yeah, man. When we watched Army of the Dead, by Zack Snyder, it had elements.
Oh yeah, Zack Snyder. Sorry, I said J.J.
Yeah,
Abrams.
yeah. In the beginning, where everybody's like fighting off the horde and shit. I mean, we did that first, and then the whole premise of locking in the Las Vegas, right? This is it. That's the whole idea of Under the Border. It's Juarez and El Paso, Texas. It's all encapsulated into a single area, so nobody can get in, nobody can get out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean it sounds like a much better and a little more true to life version of what Zach was trying to do. Yeah, it's cool. It's a really cool idea.
Yeah,
and the art looks great.
Yeah,
the art by Javier Gutierrez is a member of the team, so
I love the art. It's gross cute.
It's gross cute.
Yeah, it's bloody cute.
That was the idea of the artwork, because we tried to, like, I know a lot of people think of zombies like with a very realistic art style, so we thought, no, let's do the opposite, man. Let's have
they have like a punk look.
Yeah, a punk skater look,
which is cool.
Underground. Yeah,
this is so cool too, man.
Yeah,
like
the Notes. Yeah, the cover.
Yeah,
so that's why we thought of Javier, no, because he had that style that we wanted, and plus it reflects the story, no, because the story is very crazy, man. It's not your straightforward zombie story. It's has a lot of layers, a lot of characterization, plot twist, betrayals. So it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, man. Amazing visuals too. I gotta say too, like the Preston's cover is really awesome.
Oh yeah, no, the Preston was he helped our ass a lot. that cover really made a lot of sales, so we're very grateful to Preston.
Hell yeah, dude!
That is a great cover.
Did you guys see 6 a.m.? He was doing the WWE
dude,
wrestling, the Royal Rumble thing. He created me and Preston had us wrestling.
I think Preston is the one that like legit looks like him, man. It's uncanny.
Oh, dude, that was hilarious. I didn't know he was doing it with so many different people.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, man. 6 a.m. If you're out there watching, dude, to hell, brother. Hope you're feeling better too. I know he's been under the weather.
Cool.
Yeah, awesome stuff.
Oh, and Javier likes to draw the big booby zombies too, so you can get that as an add-on.
Yes.
Your order.
That's great.
The fleshiness that is still doing okay.
I'm not sure about the necromantic shit, but okay. Yeah. If you're into that,
that's crazy.
You're the customer. You can ask for that.
I think
come first.
Isn't Adam Post into that? He had his zombie book. He did.
Yeah. Well, is Adam Post around? Because I haven't seen him lately.
I couldn't tell you.
Not for a while.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him either.
You guys remember the?
Okay.
Oh, do you remember the Xbox game Sunset Overdrive?
Yeah.
At all? That's kind of what this sort of style, the artwork, sort of reminds me of that.
That's cool, man. We were thinking more of Jet Set Radio and all that.
Okay.
Also, from the Sega.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's a big influence in that. He likes that.
Dude, though I love that wash style that he puts over the work like that. That looks so good.
Actually, if you go a little bit down on that page, up there with the that one, that girl in the middle, she was a drawn in tier. She bought the drawn in tier.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then she submitted a picture, and we couldn't see her like figure, so Javier just drew her with big boobies. So I'm telling you, Javier.
I see. He's a tit man.
That's
now
pretty
we know.
Oh, shit. That's great. And the other one, this looks like Rob Mort, though.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Right?
Yeah, but I doubt he Javier knows what he looks like, but
yeah, he's great. I think if he were here tonight, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's me."
Shit. Yeah. And that's the cool thing about this book, that Javi, like, not every zombie looks alike. So everyone has his own look.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Well, that's important. You give a lot of different character to it.
Yeah.
You know, and there's so much going on in these pages. Like, he really did a beautiful job with it. Like Rini said, you know, it's cute.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. What?
Gross
cute.
Gross cute.
It's cute. I love it.
Very, very awesome. So yeah, guys, this is the second chance. So if you haven't yet, jump
And
on
very
this.
limited numbers, dude. We have very limited copies, so once they're gone, they're gone. Yeah. So
here, you have the feature tier. There's already 8 out of 10 claims, so
Yeah.
there's only 2 left. You guys can grab. So what do they get in that package?
it's both covers, the Spanish edition, which we released here first in 2017, 18. The Ashcan supplemental book, and the sticker, trading card, and bookmark. Your standard CG stretch goals there.
Oh yeah. So yes, jump on it. There's only 2 left. Grab them before they're gone.
Also, we're having our first ever digital tier, so you can get the Skip or Die edition and the other Undead Borders we did throughout the years.
Oh, cool.
So it's not yeah, it's not like you don't need to read it to understand what's going on, but I mean, it will enrich your experience.
Beautiful.
But yeah, I mean, if you're into digital, that's it for you.
That's awesome. I like it too. Yeah, you have them numbered. You know, 5 out of 35 for
the hobby
Javier's.
cover.
Yeah, and then you have Preston's. Those are moving.
Yeah, those are
16
moving.
Already gone out of the 25. Hell yeah, man! Beautiful. We got 10 here. What is this pack? What's in there?
Yeah, it's the cover, hobby's cover, and the Dead Notes.
Okay, yeah. The
and
bookmark, the sticker, and the card. Okay, excellent, man. Dude, that's cool. I like how you did like the marquee as well around.
Yeah, the whole Grindhouse, 42nd Street.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's beautiful. Yeah, these are great packs you got here, and then same deal. It's the Preston cover. I like it. Yeah, and the silk screen posters. These are cool.
Yeah.
You know, I like you guys are doing those. And those come rolled up, so that's beautiful.
Yeah, those are freaking heavy, dude. That's that paper stock. The printer got the heaviest stock.
Oh wow,
that's good, man.
Yeah,
that's perfect. Get those, put them in a frame. How big are they?
It's like movie poster.
Oh,
size.
dude.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 24, 36.
More or less, yeah.
Oh,
the size is in there if you want to click the.
Say again.
Yeah, the size is in the perk.
Oh yeah, you can click
it says
it on
24,
yours,
36,
and then you can let me know.
Because you're gonna go into your.
Yeah. We don't need to dox anything or anyone.
It says 2436. I just checked.
Yeah, 2436.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That's killer.
Yeah, those are huge. Yeah.
Yeah,
good stuff.
And of course, the originals.
Yeah, and his original pages are beautiful. Carla has a bunch of them because Javi also did Witch Hunter. And
exactly.
yeah, she got all those, and she said, yeah, they are absolutely gorgeous. She was showing them up to on camera a couple weeks ago, which is really cool. But yeah, Javi does beautiful stuff. I'm so happy to see you guys are doing great with all these projects. I know you have another one too.
Yeah, the Kryptonals.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm familiar, man. Like this one.
Yeah, this one's awesome too.
Oh,
man.
Cryptids? Oh yeah.
Cryptids versus Copas.
Oh, that's awesome.
Beautiful. Oh, before we jump into this, we do have another guest here. What's up?
Oh, cool. Commander.
Oh my gosh. Hello.
You're muted, by the way.
What's going on? Why are you wearing that?
I'm Koala Command. I'm Koala Commander. I'm a cult leader. I have an army of sister wives, and
oh boy,
their wives.
Yeah. And so I figured that it was time I reinvented myself to take on the evils that are G.I. Joe. And if you're going to sort of call me a groomer and then approach my artists, don't cry when you wonder why they block you. I'm just saying, like,
oh boy,
just throwing that out there, ladies and gentlemen. Like if you accuse them of being victims that they're not victims, they're probably not going to want to talk to you. Just saying.
I thought for a second, I thought this was COVID related.
Yeah, no.
It's Cobra related.
COVID did happen. It's Cobra related. That's right. It's the G.I. Joe have become a globalist organization. I think that there's a real problem with G.I. Joe, lately. And so I've formed, as you guys know, I formed the Koala Kai School of Martial Arts recently. I made my own form of karate, and now here I am today, brandishing the cow, taking up the cause against G.I. Joe and tyranny.
Beautiful.
Nice. Heroic.
Thank you.
Holy
Thank you.
crap.
Thank you.
Yeah, remember, people, don't be a scumbag. Be a good person.
Yeah. Exactly. Be a good
That's what we're trying
person.
to do here. So, and yeah, well, again, we're kind of zipping through a little bit because, we're only going to about 9 o'clock because I am headed over to final stream. We're going to be talking about that cosmic hoax thing, which is going to be pretty cool and crazy. That was
I haven't even heard of that.
Yeah, the UFO thing. Yeah, it's crazy, but we're going to be all funneling over there. Well, hopefully, what do they call it? The raid party when you tell them to go to someone else's stream.
Raid.
Yeah.
Raid, in case anyone didn't hear
Yeah,
that clearly. R-A-I-D.
We are going to raid. Yes.
Yes.
Boy.
That should be good. But yeah, real quick, man. Give them a breakdown on the Kryptonals.
It's just it's a monster mash, like Ryan Christel says. It's Tulpas versus Kryptonals versus Tulpas. Monsters and myths confront dark space entities known as Tulpas from distorting reality. So you got your Bigfoots, your versus Rakes. You got the Man Dog versus I don't know, the Black Eyed Kids. It's all a monster mash.
Man, that is so. You have Black Eyed Kids in there.
Yeah,
That's totally
we have
up
Black
my-
Eyed Kids.
That's totally up my alley.
We have Rakes. We have something that's better than the Slender Man. It's called El Ñango. It's our creation, but it's based off of Cthulhu. I mean, Lovecraftian mythos and the creepypasta Slender Man and
that's cool, man.
The Spring-Heeled Jack, La Llorona, all that. It's a mix.
I had a friend who said that they saw a rake.
Really?
We talked about this. Yeah,
her and one of her friends, they were sitting on the pickup truck, drinking a beer, and they saw something come out of the woods. They thought it was some kind of an animal, and then it started moving, and they saw it had like a humanoid kind of shape with long arms, long legs, and the thing took off like a rocket. They both jumped inside of the pickup truck, like trembling.
Whoa! All right, we're gonna circle back to that, Vinny, on my show. Gotta hear that story again.
Yeah, that's insane. Look at that.
You should. I mean, unfamiliar. You should have the writer of this book, Ray. He's experienced some weird shit, and he
really
he got inspired from that to create this book. So,
man, I'd love to talk to him.
Yeah, I'll get him in contact with you.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely. Yeah,
so cool.
Oh, for sure. I'd love to talk to him. Oh, that's great.
Eric has a rake in his shed.
How do you keep them there, man? That's
oh my god, yeah. But yeah, this book does look amazing, and like you put how many are in here actually?
The monsters, a lot, dude. We have werewolves, we have Nosferatu, we have frogmen, we have goatmen, we have not Mothman too, man. We have a lot, dude. It's crazy,
amazing.
Man.
Wow. Do you I like how you have the little breakdown. Is that actually in the book too?
Yeah,
that's the breakdown to be the little bio of each.
Yeah. It's we try. Ray says he tries to flesh out everyone, so they could like have their own weight to the story.
That's so cool.
So he could like he goes deep, so each character could have its own book. That's how deep he goes with the characters. So
sweet,
it's very.
Yeah, I like Ray. Yeah, he gets in depth with stuff.
Yeah, I'm the wrong person to sell this project, man, because Ray's a man to sell this project. But also there's a lot of cryptids like based around our area, the Southwest. So like the man dog, it's local. We have La Llorona. La Llorona is very it's local here too, man.
Dude, there's some crazy ones out there. Some really cool.
Cthulhu makes an appearance too.
I love the little bits of like Southwest vibe you guys throw in all your work. That's very unique.
For sure. Who's the main artist on this one?
That would be Darío Rodriguez. He's another member of 656.
Awesome.
So yeah, he had to develop this style for this book.
Yeah, it is intricate. The stuff that he did in here is really, really beautiful.
And there's another appearance by Preston, by the way.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the Man Dog cover. That right there. We're almost close to unlocking that stretch goal, by the way. So
Yeah, you are.
Oh,
Yeah.
If we reach 15, we're gonna get 2 more prints, a double-sided print.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
you're real close. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Less than $1,000. Yeah, dude.
I just saw that. I'm like, I'll have to back it again.
Beautiful.
I want that cover.
Yeah, you guys rock.
Man.
And you painted up this cover?
No, that was another colorist, Red Garcia.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, dude, that guy's better than me. He's a better colorist than me. So
You're very talented.
we had
too, my
we had
friend.
to like ask him, hey, dude, I know you're busy because he's doing films now. He's like for school.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I was lucky enough to like manage to get a cover from him.
Very
So then this is his work.
Dude, that's gonna be awesome. So hell yeah. Yeah, again, I don't mean to cut anyone short here, but
No,
yeah,
don't worry.
2 projects I wanted to show real quick, and then like I said, we got a couple other people here as well. But dude, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have you guys back. You know, I love you. I love all you guys. 656, everyone in that crew, fantastic people, amazing creators, and great storytellers. So
Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And if anyone over at 656 would like to join a cult, you know,
We are all cult.
I'm currently accepting, I'm currently accepting applicants.
We're not a cult. We're a cartel. Sorry.
No,
Yeah. I can't compete with the cartels. I can't compete with the cartels. You
Speaking
know.
of, since we have Koala Commander here,
Yeah.
What's your battle cry, Koala? Can you hear it? Can we hear it?
I've got to work on it. I've got to work on
Okay.
it. So not right now. I'll unveil it later. But I frequently yell at people and get red in the face. So that's
Oh boy.
I'm sure it won't be far away. So guys, yeah, this is Wonder Island, Volume 1, Hero of Brightwater. You know, go check it out. It's a fantastic adventure full of wonder, as you might get from the title, magic. If you're interested in I've forgotten my shill already because it's still early morning. So I failed my pitch, guys. That's what you call just a failure of a social role. I just
It's
critically
early in the
stumbled.
morning over there. It's wonder magic, and if you want something for your kids, then this is the perfect thing to get.
Or
if you like, what kinds of things would people, if they like that other project or this other franchise, they would like Wonder Island? What would you say?
stuff like Jungle Book, stuff like Peter Pan, stuff like Dragon Ball, if you're familiar with that, Dragon Quest, Legend of Zelda. You know, it's sort of it's a shonen series, but it's not like I don't want people to think that it's for babies. It's not a baby book, and you know, it's more of a sort of it's a sort of folklore book, really. If you to break it down to its essence, it's a classic fairy tale reinvented for modern audiences with a whole bunch of kick-ass anime battle, you know, thrown in to keep it more exciting for a modern age. So if you like fight scenes like early Naruto, where everyone was using technique to sort of win and using their abilities, you know, and tricks, you know, if you like oaths and fair folk and you like adventure. I mean, really, this is just, as it says there, a bold return to classic fantasy. There's not going to be anything in here that really is out of place. Everything will fit. It's a beautiful, filled out world with an engaged story. There's not a lot of people sitting around talking. Everything's just happening all the time. It keeps you moving and carrying through the story. Simple characters that you can relate to, that you can care about again. And, you know, a quest worthy of being completed that you will see done to completion. You know, it won't just sort of be left hanging in the air. So
yeah,
that's
I do know the story on this too, and yeah, he's not kidding. It's always moving. There's great stuff happening here. There's action, the characters, the development that you see in here. You got like Celtic lore in here as well. You got so many different things going on, but it works so well. And like the cliffhanger you have on this book too is one of those that are just wow. Like the way you crafted that story, it was so cool. When you told me, I'm like, oh man, that is brilliant.
Thank you. Well, I do my best, you know. I mean, like other people like Vinny and Reenie and you know, Oliver, they get to be awesome artists. They get to just sit there and put their pen down and then produce something that you can look at and be like, well, that's fucking amazing. I don't have that advantage. So I've got to do that with story, which means at the end, instead of at the beginning of the project, I need you to, at the end of the project, put it down and be like, holy shit, that was amazing. So that's my job. My job is to give you that happy ending, you know, to give you that sort of awesome experience where you're like, oh my God, what happens next? And you're either compelled to know or you're...
Don't clip that.
What do you mean? What?
Nothing.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Nothing. I made an Archer reference.
So that's what I'm looking to do here. And, you know, I really do prioritize the reader's experience. So Shadowhawk, you know, I know that Felix has already grabbed it. If there's anyone else in the chat that might not have grabbed a copy, go pick it up. You can get extra copies on the cheap at checkout, so long as you back one issue. So if you want to pass them along to your local library, friends, family, kids, cousins, it's fun for the whole family. It's awesome. Not just a kid's book. It's something that adults should be able to read and get something out of. And kids, and this is the important part when I was crafting it, right? It should be something that kids who read this and love it can come back to when they're, you know, like grown adults and read it again and be like, oh my God, there was so much more to this than what I remember, you know? Like, that's what I'm looking to create here. Timeless, classic adventure series. And I want it's in the aesthetic style that it is because I wanted it to feel like something that you're discovering from the 1980s almost. It itself is a discovery, a relic of the past. It's the kind of thing that they don't make anymore. So if you're interested in, you know, in anything that I just said, that kind of stuff, and supporting companies that do that, check it out. This is going to be the fantasy adventure of the season, guaranteed. You know, we got contests, giveaways, all sorts of cool stuff, and you can get your very own Leprechaun gold. Look, gold plated. Limited to a set number of backers straight here from the old Leprechaun mines. Awesome. But yeah. We're officially at 48 pages. We're fighting our way up to 72 pages. We've got 92 backers, so we're real close to 100. You know, we just get 70 you guys to jump on in now, and it'll push us up to 100, and we can keep fighting our way forward. In fact, if we go up to 100, we might even hit the next stretch goal. I'm not sure, depending on people
that's what I was trying to get to, the stretch goals. I like how you did it like this. You know, the vial filling up, which again is cool because that vial is, the water is magical. It's part of the story. That's really cool.
Exactly. You know, I wanted to have the instead of having the refinement of the self and sort of some sort of alchemical magical transformation with magic, I instead wanted an actual physical catalyst that anyone could sort of use. You know what I mean? So it's like there's this vial of hero water. It's from the spring of eternity. If you drink it, you become orichalcum. You become living gold, right? A perfect being, and it grants you the strength of eternity and all sorts of other fantastic powers, 9 vulnerability, all for a limited time, of course. And it's fun, you know. It gives the hero stakes, stuff that he can sort of use, but only for a short time. It means that you can get around those things where the character's always overpowered, and you're like, how do I have to ever escalate the scale? So on future stories, I don't have to worry about things getting out of control because I can limit the sort of victory, you know what I mean, by how many times you can choose to use his potion, you know. But yeah, no, it's really is a fantastic book, guys. I know that I've got to say that, but you know, I wouldn't be wasting your time with this as my lead premiere project otherwise, you know what I mean. So, and I will just say as well, as a final note, these are our final colors. These are filler covers. These are not our final colors. Right. These are.
It's going to be closer to like that Copic marker kind of style.
Yeah, it's going to.
You did mention it would be more like textured and a little more realistic instead of solid and bright. Yeah,
exactly. You know, we want
the cover.
Exactly, that's what it's, and we're going to be unveiling that soon. But it takes a while to do those. It's sort of a mix of Copic and watercolor, and that's what we're doing. We wanted it to look really retro and awesome, but. If you guys haven't backed it yet, go check it out. I won't knock your door down with it, you know, but I only want you to buy it if it's something that you would want. Right. But in all seriousness, guys, in all seriousness, guys, this is some of my better work. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're not only going to be able to laugh at it, you're going to be wowed by it. You're going to be impressed by some of the twists and turns, and you're going to be like, wow, this is some great fights. And I think anyone who picked up Xenotype will speak testimony to my ability to write a good fight scene, right? Like, that's one of the things I'm known for. So
absolutely, man. That's cool.
You're going to feel things. You're going to feel things. Not many other people can write shit that will make you feel things.
That's what a good storyteller does.
Amen.
You know? And you're going to be thinking about it too. You're going to be like, oh, where's this story going to go? The characters I don't know, I'm not going to give spoilers. I'm hitting the trailer before I open my mouth too wide.
Yeah.
Come to a magical land far, far away. Encounter mischievous monsters, witchcraft, and superhuman sorcery in a magical fantasy beyond compare. Join Arwen, a spirited boy tasked with protecting the secrets of the Fountain of Youth from those who would dare misuse its power for evil. Embark upon a fantastic adventure beyond compare. Experience the wonder. Arwen is a little hero with a big responsibility. The peaceful realm of Brightwater is thrown into upheaval. Terror sweeps the land. Match wits against powerful magic and massive monsters. Against evil forces. Against impossible odds. Meeting incredible challenges. Brightwater needs a champion. A new hero of light must rise to push back against the darkness. A desperate battle for freedom in the shadow of Doomspire. Don't miss the fun, the excitement, the fantasy. Experience the greatest adventure of the season. All you have to do is back. Wonder Island, hero of Brightwater.
Oh, very cool.
Fantastic.
Yay.
Dude, that's great.
That is really cool.
It's really well done. It's classy. I think Yuka's doing a fantastic job on this book as well. You know, she keeps getting better and better with every page that she does. So I'm happy to see that.
And in about 7 minutes, I have a stream over there that I do every single day. Usually it's an hour earlier, but I wanted to be here today.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Called yeah, no, dude, I wanted to be here. I had to recruit people for my cult. You know what I mean? It's self-serving entirely. But yeah, it's over there. It's called WIP, Wonder Island Production Stream. We'll play on Work on Progress, where we do work each day, sort of showing you progress on the book. Right now, we're working on a traditional anime beach scene with all the characters hanging out, big crab in the background, and Manga-chan's used it to really work on her texture work, her atmospheric perspective. You know, like she's getting a lot better at a lot of this stuff. So we're sort of using that. It's going to be available on our Patreon as a wallpaper for your computer, cool. And it has another purpose too, which I'm not going to reveal yet. But it's awesome.
If the project does even better, this is a good idea as well. Eric's right. That gold mushroom would be an awesome plushie.
Yeah, I've got so many cool things that would be plushies and little toys and little minifigures like Gashpon. So many cool things. But the problem is I can't do those unless I have community support, unless people actually are willing to invest in the property and be like, Liam, we believe in you. We believe in your company. Let's make this a reality together. Unless I've got you guys to jump on, you know, then I'm pretty limited in what I can do. And at the moment, it's just going to be a book and what I promised on the campaign. So
yeah. So
again, but you give me the money. You give me the opportunity. You know, you invest in me. You're not just buying a book here, guys. You're investing in my company. Invest in my company, and look at what Liam can do. I can move mountains, but I need you guys to stand behind me. You know.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
And no, it's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, because my stream is going to be ending pretty soon as well because we're going to be headed over to final. But I want to make sure we didn't miss anybody else here. Fiendish is another amazing project.
Yes.
By a very energetic, awesome creator.
I haven't gotten to pitch it a lot recently. I was like, I was getting tired of pitching it. No, I'm not. But I gotta get the color pages up too because Nick has. Well, I was waiting for some more color pages to come before showing everybody, but a lot of color pages there, so I should be posting some more of those on Mondays when people can see them. So, anyways, yeah, check it out. This is Fiendish. It's my action mystery fantasy comic on Indigo, and this is chapter 1. It's the introduction to this larger story that I'm kind of a crazy person. I have the whole thing written out, and this is like a 4-arc thing, but this is chapter 1. It is 50 story pages, and it's a 60-page book in total because I have like 10 pages extra contents in the back, and the grayscale book is actually already in print right now. The premise is it's about a group of young men and women on a journey of vengeance against otherworldly monsters, and the monsters are these like demon things you see on the page right now. So my main character Casimir, he is as far as he knows a sole survivor of a demon attack on his hometown years and years ago, and he escapes this, tries to forget about what happened, but once he's an adult, many years later, these creatures come back. So he goes on a journey to find out where these creatures come from, how they come about. And it's not just like, there's a lot of action, and because I love drawing like blood and fights and monster stuff. And so I come from working at Marvel, and I feel like, well, I was putting on like a lot of YA stuff, and I don't know why, because I like drawing guts, and like I love stuff like Berserk and Vinland Saga. It's all I wanted to do, but they wouldn't let me do that stuff. So
they never know what to do with the talent that they have over there, and that is the problem. Because I've had a few other friends who work over at Marvel, and they said the same thing. Like, there's things that they would really excel in that they don't put them near, and it makes no sense. But
it was so frustrating. But this is everything I wanted to do. So I just like I've always wanted to do. Thank you, Frankie knows. That's just me. I just like come on streams and I yell unintelligibly, and so this is what I've always wanted to do. I knew I always wanted to have my own graphic novel, and I knew I always wanted to do, like the kinds of genres that I like. I like ancient fantasy, I love Cthulhu horror stuff, and I've always had a very strong manga influence. So after a few years of doing like corporate art and like corporate comics, I just decided, fuck it. I'm going to throw everything into my dream, and this is what I'm doing right now. Yeah. So yeah, and the reception has been really great, and thank you for everyone who has backed this book so far. I'm going to stop taking doing more stretch goals very soon because I have to start fulfillment. So like we're trying to get to 30K is the last stretch goal, and I have like 2 weeks, 2 more weeks. Let's see if we get there. If not, I got to start fulfillment, so that's the cutoff. So yeah, if you like what you see, check it out.
Well, before we forget too, because I know you made this available again just the other day.
Yeah, I have to change that. Yes, so the art book is also available, guys. Sorry.
Yes. Well, yeah, because I wanted people to know that as well, because you put it out on Twitter. I didn't see any updates on the campaign, but I saw it on Twitter. I was like, oh, I need to get this. So, but in order to do it, you didn't have it like on a separate thing. It's an add-on, correct?
It's an add-on. So I had my first Indigo campaign was in 2019, and it was for my Regrowth art book, and that's like a 76-page art book. It's just a collection of a bunch of sketches and stuff I've done over the years, and there's also some really early work for Fiendish in there. So actually on Twitter, if you scroll back just a couple days, I posted a flip through of the book, and I do have to post an update here. I've just been super busy, but yeah, I should post an update. And I got it ran out of stock because I put up the copies that I had here as an add-on for Fiendish, and it ran out. So I actually got those books printed in Taiwan. So and I moved to from Taiwan to the States like right before COVID. So I haven't been able to go back to get my stuff. But like I was like, okay, I need more of these art books, and people really like them. So I got like 50 books shipped all the way from Taiwan. They just got here, and it cost me like $200. So I don't care because it's what people wanted. Wow. So I have 55 copies of the book up right now. So grab those while you can.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And so I was going through Indiegogo prior to launching Wonder Island, and as I do, I'm looking for my competition. I'm going through and I'm looking what other manga are on this site, how they put together their campaigns, what has been successful at what sort of levels and stuff like that. And I come across Fiendish. Now, I'd spoken to Rini long time ago, reached out to her on Twitter a long time ago. And so I was excited to see the project there. But as far as I'm concerned, this is the best active manga campaign, at least at the time, that I was launching on Indiegogo. and I'm not just saying that to kiss ass because she's here either. Like, compare the way her campaign is laid out, the overall quality of the property, what theme she's going to be. So as you can see, even in this difficult time, she's managed to nearly reach $30,000 there. You know what I mean? So that's a real feat for people. So if you're waiting, if you're holding back, don't. Let's get her up to 30,000 before she finishes her fulfillment. That's at least what she deserves. At least.
Every time that she's been on, I've said this as well. I didn't know what this project was. I saw it at the bottom of one of the Indiegogo campaigns. I clicked on it and I was blown away by it, and I backed it immediately. So this is the type of person that when she does come on, she even brings so much more energy and life to everything that she does. She is one of those creators who she'll break everything down, and it might sound psychotic, but it's perfect and it's amazing because creators should be doing more of this.
Maybe she should be starting her own cult. You know,
exactly. Lists, charts, maps, her own language. This girl covers it all. So if you guys are on the fence, just dive in, grab this book. You're going to be very happy.
If you're on the fence, what you can do is go to fiendishcomic.com and all the insanity that I'm not going to get too into it, but world map. I built a language for this project. That's normal, right? So the website has a preview on it. Right. If you no, and I've actually learned to say a few things in it because people keep asking me to, but I
built a written language for Wonder Island. I just can't show it because I don't want people to be able to get a head start on deciphering and decoding everything I've hidden throughout the book. So when you said that, I was like, oh my god, like yes.
We have two creators down here made their own language. That's insane. But you know what? I love it.
Mine's just a simple substitution cipher using symbolism, using certain symbols and stuff. But it's I was like, oh, that's impressive. Like when you told me that you'd done your own language, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I built a language. I have the dictionary. I was gonna hold back and not show too much of it, but after I just I can't do it. I want to show. Yeah. There's a lot that I am holding back. I'm holding back most of the information on the magic system and the history of the world. But I'm like the language. I don't have. It's not like plot relevant. I don't have any ciphers. So I'm just like I'm gonna share it because I want people to love it. They like seeing deep world building, and I know I was really worried people were going to think it's too crazy and it's too much, but no, people have a really receptive. I think people miss seeing comics done in like this high investment form. You know,
of course,
it's not just a Netflix pitch, right?
Right. Exactly. That's exactly. You're showing and you're proving that there is a lot more in this world. You didn't just bang it out like you said to make a quick deal somewhere. No,
people want to be taken away like an escapism and fantasy because we're not getting that anywhere in our mainstream. So I mean that's what they're looking for.
Exactly.
For sure.
For sure. That's what I do with all my projects as well. I want to make sure that you guys are gonna have a full experience with it. That it's not just I read it, threw it down, and forgot about it. No, when you pick them up, when you read these books, you're gonna keep thinking about it. You want to know where the stories are going, where the characters are going, the development of all of that, the worlds. It's great, and I gotta agree too. It sucks that we have to hold back so much as well, but we're also the same way. We don't like spoilers. We want to make sure that you guys are going to be thoroughly entertained. And
I have monetary prizes linked to deciphering things, so it's like things that people can actually get from my campaign that I haven't really advertised all that much. So it's
cool.
So it's like I kind of this is a big event. Wonder Island's a big event. It's like my next book since Xenotype. I wanted to outdo myself on all fronts, so I went a little bit crazy with the merchandise and other extra stuff that people can get. So, but I will have to take off. I'm not bailing out on you, Red. I love Sunswarm. Go check that out, guys. But I've got to make my daily. I've got to make my daily quota. I've got to keep the initiated. Thank you to Shadowhawk.
Absolutely, man.
To Eric.
Get that hood back on.
Thank you to Vinny, Oliver, all you guys, Greeny.
Koala. I dug out. I found my koala pin, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm awesome. Keeping the magnet hidden though. The magnet's what was cursed.
Oh my god!
Awesome. Okay, guys. Sincerely love you. Catch you all soon.
You got it. Later, brother.
Stay back to Wonder Island, guys.
Good luck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Koala Commander.
Take it easy, Liam.
I would shout koala like Cobra, but I'm 100% sure that I'd blow out people's microphones. I'm very loud. So I'll talk to you guys.
Get it pre-recorded so you can control the volume.
Yeah,
Oh,
good call, Red.
Look at that.
See you soon, man.
Red's always
Bye.
Laters, man.
And yes, Red has got another amazing book here. Again, this is Unsworn Wings of Vengeance. Brother, let him have it.
Hell yeah. This is a standalone story that takes place in between the events of the first and second novel. If you're into the science fiction, if you're into fantasy, if you're into the both intertwined, making sweet, sweet love, this is where it's at. And that's what I love. And yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, this is a cute little baby from sci-fi and fantasy.
Sweet love baby, a love child.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, we got everything just to give it to you generic so you understand in case you're not initiated. As Liam said, we got space knights, we got space dragons, we got space wizards, we got all kinds of space shit. And you're gonna love it. Honestly, now Nira's been pouring her heart into these pages, and they just get each page is better and better. And when they come back with the colors, even better. But if you don't want colors, you can get black and white as well. And like Reedy said, with the stretch goals, really like to get this to 15K ASAP, because we do have to shut down these stretch goals at some point. You know, because things go to print, and that's just the reality. We got to cut it off at some point. So yeah, if we can get this to 15K, you'll be getting that beautiful Vinnie cover art magnet. It's really the last one I'm kind of shooting for on this. So
yeah, that'd be great. I'd like to get that as well. But I got to say, Katie, she is a professional through and through. Everything she's been doing, she finished up Bonds. She started working on this project right away. Red's actually helping her with fulfillment on Bonds as we speak.
happening right now.
Yep, literally right now. He's
actually literally right now. Yeah, well, that's why I was so quiet. I was sitting there making labels.
That's what I'm saying, and that's the great thing about all this. It's hardworking people getting you quality, you know, and this is the best quality you're going to get. It is out of the indie creators, especially the ones that I showcase on my channel. Yeah, I'm biased. I could say that. We have great people here. Absolutely. There's a lot of other great channels as well that they showcase people constantly, and that's a good thing. And that's what we need a little bit more of doing this, because we don't have big marketing machines. We don't have that kind of stuff. We have word of mouth. We have each other. So that's why I always push professionalism on this and what we're doing. We need to get these great projects into your hands. So the support, the funding is always, very appreciated. You guys are all amazing. And yeah, look at all these great extras you're going to be getting too on all this. We got Carla Tornelli, her beautiful cards. We have prints. We got T-shirts, original artwork. Oh my God, the original artwork on this is insane.
Oh, that was beautiful.
It is quite insane. Yeah, yeah. When I actually received that in my hands, I got to look at it with my own eyes. It's just amazing how much better it looks, with your real eyes, rather than these internet eyes that we're all so used to now.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. But yeah, so definitely jump on this beautiful project. Jump on all these great projects. I almost forgot mine. Before we go, Shadow of the Kraken. We hit 17,000 this week. So thank you everyone for that. I am working very hard on these pages. I was scrambling to get some more done before I even started the stream. I am very, very proud of this project. This is a story that I think you guys are going to love, especially, again, you love adventure, you love pirates, anything that's kind of like historical based. If you guys are into that, this is going to be right up your alley. Yes, there's going to be some historical accuracies with location, people, stuff like that. They're going to be making appearances in here as well, pirates from history. But it's focused on our main character here, Nathaniel James Callan. As he becomes part of the Royal Navy, he goes into piracy. He's being pushed to his limits as well. He's starting to break these codes and these rules he kind of set for himself. But again, it's the lifestyle that they're living, and I want to show that how that actually is going to change these characters. And it's all about the growth and what's going on. But there's also other elements at play. There is a supernatural element to the story as well. There is a really cool map multiple maps that are carved into this skull. It's coded. There's extra mysteries going on behind with all this stuff. The ship battles, beautiful women, amazing locations. You're gonna have it all in here. I'm not afraid to get gory either. But again, I'd say PG-13ish, something like Spawn. That type of violence. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of great stuff in here. So hopefully you guys are gonna continue to keep supporting, backing, sharing, doing all that great stuff. Rini always has a great pitch for it.
Hunks, hordes, and horrors. Everybody get Shadow of the Kraken now.
I need one
I
of
think
those.
it perfected this.
How much are you paying her, Vinny?
I get paid? Whoa, hold on. We need to talk.
Red, shh.
Money.
That's our next stretch
Money?
paying Rini. No.
Oh, we gotta go.
But definitely, yes, support this project if you can. I am putting just so much work and effort into this. I am wearing multiple hats on this. Actually, all the creative hats: writer, artist, penciler, inker, letterer, you name it. Fulfilling this all, doing it all for you guys, and to get an amazing story out there. We got a great villain in the series as well. Lots of great stuff happening. Amazing visuals. I think you guys are gonna have a fun time with it. And if you guys didn't know, Through the Woods, still available, hardcover book. Snatch this one up. It's a ghost story. Frankie Knows is the writer and co-creator of this project. Check it out. I'm not going to go through everything on this, but again, you know that it's more than legit. It's shipping still. So you guys, if you back it today, I will put it in the mail tomorrow. That's how quickly I move with all these. Once they're gone for good. Because again, I'm not going back to print on a hardcover. So if you want to grab it, French style book, oversized, grab it now. City of Venus also still available. And I will be continuing this one as soon as the pirate story is done and fulfilled. I'm jumping onto City of Venus 2, 50-page story. I think you guys are going to love that, especially if you love hot women, sci-fi, superhero stuff. I have a little bit of everything in here. This is kind of like everything that I loved growing up. I put it in a blender, made my own concoction of awesomeness, and I think you guys are really going to dig it because it goes into some really crazy places. Tons of surprises in this book, in this series rather. And I do have my art books are still available as well. The only way to get volume 2, it's 52 pages. Best quality paper, thickest stock, you name it, it's in there. But the best way to get it is the featured tier. You can do an add-on to get volume 1 as well. If you guys missed out on that, or if you want it separately, because I did have its own campaign, but I moved it all over here, so you can get these 3 books together if you'd like. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are amazing. Head on over to Enter the Unfamiliar. We're going to be continuing a discussion, starting a discussion on something really cool and awesome. Links are in the description for that. And if any of my wrenches, if you want to grab it and put it out there, please do as well. We're gonna have a good time. So, final, thank you for being with me, buddy.
Yeah, thank you guys. It's nice meeting the few of you guys that I haven't met before. I'm honestly like, you guys just inspired me to come up with a little story of my own.
Ooh, nice.
You guys are fantastic. Ooh. Yeah, you guys are fantastic. Though. I mean, the art.
What? Stop pissing around, Final. Get out there. Get your story out there.
Wasting my time.
I'll do your cover.
But honestly, you guys are amazing. The artwork and the stories are fantastic. I love the whole mythology, the cryptids, the monsters, the fighting against the demons. I mean, that's all up my alley. So I'm interested in all the projects I saw today. I'm gonna be I've already backed Vinny and Redgates, but I'll be backing both of yours too because I love that stuff. You guys really have.
Thank you.
It's fantastic.
You rock, brother.
Yeah.
Like I said, we got great people here. I'm sorry, Red, you were saying?
I was just complimenting Final and what a decent fellow he is.
He's a decent fellow. More than decent. He's a swell fellow.
Oh, swell, decent. I appreciate
Does swell outweigh decent?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to revisit my adjectives.
Possibly. Yeah. Thank you guys. Use all rock. Remember, be kind to one another. That's why you create. We'll go out unfinished because this trailer is it's awesome as well.
Oh, thank you.
And Rini, you're fantastic. We're gonna have
fantastic.
Once we're ready to play that Pathfinder, thank you as well. But yes, once we jump over, we start busting out the Pathfinder thing. That's gonna be great. Because I'll add the story of my characters.
Yeah, head over to my channel for all that fun stuff.
Please do. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. And if you want to hear about UFOs and stuff like that, head on over to the
Yes.
finals channel. It's
Can't
gonna be a
wait.
good time.
It'll be very interesting.
Okay.